Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Mike here. I thought I'd make this video today because I recently lowered the overhead to run my trade signal service. So in light of that, I'm going to offer an extremely good deal for just this month only. And that is $99 for a lifetime membership to my trade signal service. And these signals are produced by a trading algorithm that I created, so these trade signals will be sent to your email indefinitely. And this is a pretty big deal, guys, because normally I charge $25 a month for my membership. So quickly, let me go over some past trade signals that were sent to my members. Okay, so what we're looking at right here is the Bitcoin to USD on the 4-hour chart, and we're looking back from July 20th, and right now it is August 26th, so about a month worth of data right here. Now my trading algorithm was created to find trends. It follows the trend. So when a big move happens like this, you catch it. As you can see, I got a buy signal. Well, I sent the buy signal on July 21st and a sell signal on looks like August 5th. So this is a nice 22.2% profit for this 15 days. And then as you can see later on, there was a bit of a consolidation, meaning that the market was trading sideways. And when that happens, there really is no clear trend. So that's why you could see there were just these small losses. So here's a buy-in over here, and then a sell over here, which is, a 0.25% loss. We got another buy, another sell. Here's a 0.5% and a 1.46%. So when the market's trading sideways, you will receive either small wins or small losses, but when one of these big moves happen, you do capture it, which is really the important thing of this membership. You'll get big wins and just small losses. Now, if you trade these signals the second you receive them, you could expect the same exact results. Or you could use these signals as a guidance in your own decision-making process. And let me show you what I mean. So one thing you could do is you could just look on the day chart. So right now we're looking at Bitcoin on the day chart. And right now we're looking back from, let's see, March 2019. So that's about a year and a half worth of data. And as you can see, since then, the market has gone up, 200%. So there is still a lot of money to be made in Bitcoin. You just have to buy and sell at the proper times. And that's what I'm here to help you with. So one thing I'd like you to do is just learn some basic chart patterns. So right now I'm going to pull some up right here, and then just draw some trend lines when you see some kind of pattern forming. See, as you can see right here, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's a whole bunch of hits to this trend level. That's why I was able to draw it here. The same one here below. See all the hits on it? So these trend lines can be drawn way prior to these breakouts, so you could expect when it's coming. Now sometimes, as you can see right here, it went a little bit below it, but it didn't close there. That was just a tail. Sometimes the trading algorithms can really push the market further than I guess it's supposed to go. So when things like that happen, that's why I'm not drawing my trend line directly on it. I'm just following the rest of these bounces. So like I was mentioning before, during this consolidation process, we're getting small losses because there isn't a clear trend. But what you could do is draw these trend lines yourself so you could see when there's about to be, like a price explosion basically. Here are some very common trading patterns. You could just type in trading patterns and go to Google Images to get this exact same thing. So price moving up, and then this triangle formation could be something like the symmetrical triangle, or maybe it could even be this bullish pendant, because they look very similar, as you could see, to what actually happened here. So first you're drawing these patterns way prior to this breakout because you're able to draw them like way back here. And then you start to pay close attention to the trade signals that you receive from me. So as you can see, this breakout happened on July 20th. So let's go back to see my trading signals to see what happened on July 20th. So as you can see, I sent a buy. Oh, what the fuck? Well, I'm sorry about that. My trading view crashed and I lost all my trading boxes. So this was, I'm just going to do one. All right, where that was. All right, so I got the trade signal on July 20th. And let's see where this was in this triangle. So July 20th, it was right at the very tip of this triangle. So we got the buy signal. And then as you could see, the price broke above this triangle that we drew a long time ago. So breaking above this triangle, and then my confirmation of the buy signal coming in right there should give you a clear indication that we're going to see a nice price increase from that point, and that's what you could see here. You could have easily made 21% in 5 days. So when we get to the tip of these consolidation triangles, then it's really important to follow the trade signals. And that's also a way you could avoid the choppiness during the consolidation period. As you can see right now, we're in another triangle. And looking at here, it looks more like a symmetrical triangle, so it could either break to the above or below. So I got to keep a close eye on it from this point. It's probably going to trade, sideways more into the tip of the triangle. And once that happens, you really want to start paying attention to the type of trade signal you receive, either the buy or the sell from me. See, let me show you a triangle formation that broke below. So I'm going to draw one right here. Okay, so as you can see, here's another triangle, a symmetrical triangle that has the chance to either break up or down after this tight wind up that happens. And as you can see, it broke down. But now let's see what kind of trade signal that I sent to my members when it was at this very tip of the triangle. So this is going to be September 23rd, 2019. So let me go back. Okay, September 23rd. Okay, as you can see, this big breakdown. Now, if you take a look, I actually sent a sell signal to my members on September 16th. So where is that within this triangle on the one-day chart? September 16th. Okay, so it's right here. So you would have received the sell signal at this part of the triangle, which would have saved yourself from losing 20% of your portfolio. So what I'm basically trying to say is there's different ways you could use my trade signals. You could trade directly the second you receive them yourself, and the trade signals will beat the market. I've noticed it doesn't beat the market by a lot, but it does beat the market. Or you could just use the trade signals as a guidance in your own decision-making process to really get the most benefit and the most profits you possibly can. As you can see, I also drew this channel, which are these blue lines. And we started to break above the channel, so that's a really good sign that we could be continuing to move upward. But this is still a 50-50 chance of what's going to happen when it gets to the tip of this triangle. So that's why it's important to just keep an eye on the trade signals when it gets to that area. Remember guys, trading cryptocurrency doesn't mean you're going to get rich quick. It just means it could happen in a shorter period of time. You still have to make the proper trades. I mean, just taking a look at the trade signal that I gave my members that generated them 22% in 14 days, people in the stock market would kill to have that for the entire year's worth of returns. So things happen very quickly in cryptocurrency, so you want to make sure you're on the right side of the trade. Okay guys, I think that's all for this video, and I'll catch you another day. Have a good one.